Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Haven Today. I'm your host, Tiffany Reif, and are you feeling holiday-ish? It's happening, everyone. It is happening. I got my red and fingernails on, I've been doing like a weekly Christmas fingernail theme, driving Tony crazy. Last week they were gingerbread. This week they are Christmas sweater. So I have, like sweater print, and this one, the white one, is supposed to be, I guess, the feel of a sweater. I don't know, but stay tuned for next week. They'll look a little different as well. But I hope that you are getting in the holiday mood if you're not already there. Well, let's kick things off with the community announcements. This is really important. So this Thursday, plan on stopping by Panera Bread. You know where it is, right over there on Norland Avenue. The Panera Bread in Chambersburg. We're going to help raise some funds for our beloved Menno Haven Auxiliary. So order from Panera on Thursday, December the 11th between 4 and 8. Present the flyer. That flyer's on page 3 of your Haven Connect. I also believe that it went out in your mailboxes. For online and kiosk orders, if you're that cool person, use code FUND4U, F-U-N-D, the number 4U at checkout. The auxiliary will receive 30% of the net sales of anybody that's using that code or your flyer. So eat at Panera. It's delicious. Let's switch and talk about Chambers Point store. We'll have special holiday hours on select dates in December. You got your calendar out, your pencil? December 16th, the 18th, the 23rd, and the 30th. So December 16th, 18th, 23rd, and the 30th, the store will be open from 9 to 3, so you have extra time to shop till you drop. The rest of the month, you'll find the store open its normal 9 to 12. But on those special dates, December 16th, 18th, 23rd, and the 30th, the store at Chambers Point will be open from 9 to 3. So that is awesome. 9 until 3 p.m. All right, you got your calendars still out for me? Let's talk December the 11th, again this Thursday. New Horizons concert band at 1 p.m. in the event center at the Life Center. So come for the concert, go home, prop your feet up, and then go to Panera. And then Friday, December the 12th, sing-along. We're going to be having the sing-along. That's at 2 p.m. in the event center at the Life Center. My good friends Debbie Scheffler and Donna Starlipper are going to be leading that this year. So that'll take place 2 p.m. I know we sing our little hearts out, all the Christmas carols we can, and it's always a great time and a good crowd. And then Sunday the 14th, Sunday chapel service at the Brookview Chapel is back. It's back, people. 8:30 in the chapel at the Brookview Healthcare Center. The next service continues at 10:30 at the Chambers Point Chapel. So if you like to go to early service, 8:30 live chapel service is back at the Brookview Chapel. 10:30 service remains at Chambers Point. All right, and then Wednesday, December the 17th, last minute Christmas shopping from 10 to 2 in the activity room at the Chambers Point Healthcare Center. So I think they're having a bunch of pop-ups. So if you are looking for some last minute shopping, Wednesday, December the 17th, 10 to 2 in the activity room at the Chambers Point Healthcare Center. Mel, behind the counter, do you got your Christmas shopping done? Oh my gosh, me neither. Holy smokes. Oh, I just told somebody today that as of yesterday, Sunday, we film on Monday, I have something planned every single night until the Tuesday before Christmas. And so I have Tony's family coming for Christmas dinner on this coming Sunday, and I just had this moment of I usually get all the nieces and nephews, just a little grabby go thing, but there's one great niece who's 4, and then my grandson, he's just a baby, so he doesn't care at this point. But my great niece, I always buy her something. I have not even shopped yet, so sometime between now and Sunday, I got to make a Target run. I'm not sure how I'm going to make that happen, but Tiffy's got to show up with something cool. So I need to get my act together. So anyway, let's switch gears and let's talk about this week's lunch specials at the About Time Bistro. Of course, that's located at the Village Square. Wednesday, bacon cheeseburger served with tater tots and cherry crisp. Oh, delicious. Thursday is meat lasagna served with the tossed salad and garlic bread. And then Friday is a chicken salad on croissant served with potato chips and fresh fruit. Good stuff. I had a little snack of chicken salad last night on Ritz crackers. That was my little evening snack and meal. It was delicious, and I did share some with the dogs. Don't tell Tony. All right, well, let's switch to my favorite part of the show, and that, of course, is the pictures. I love when you all send me in photos, and we have lots of photos to get through this week. So let's start with this amazing sunrise. This was taken by our very own Mel behind the behind the counter, behind the camera, here filming. And I believe, Mel, you got this when you pulled into your parking spot at the Life Center. So this is looking out towards the front entrance of the Brookview, front entrance of our campus. And I mean, is that sky not stunning? That is just a beautiful marvel. And talking about other beautiful sky marvels, our friend Jody Plaster from the Village Square took this shot. Look real close. Look to it's my right. I think it's your right. Might be your left. But you can just see the rainbow that's caressing over the top of the Village Square. And then Don Parrish from the Villas took this great snap of the extra bright moon, just shining and glowing over our campus. And then speaking of beautifying our campuses, check out this crew. So this is the team that put together these beautiful urns that we have at all of the entrances. So the holiday greens are in. We have our Star of David in all of those urns. So we have Cookie, Linda, Marty, Big Joel, and Carolyn that helped with all of those. So thank you, Joel, for assisting these folks to get these beautiful greens put in. I was inspired. I did these at my house, but mine don't look as cool as y'all's. I'm ashamed. I'm not going to put a picture of them out because they're terrible. And then, I think Donna Jennings sent me this. This is the auxiliary tree that was completed for the festivals, a tree that took place at the Visitor Center. Is it Franklin County or Chambersburg Visitor Center? I think it's Franklin County. Visitor Center right downtown on the square for the Festival of Trees. And look at the Meadow Haven Auxiliary representing. Love it. Speaking of trees, did you attend either one of the Christmas tree lightings here at Meadow Haven? We kicked it off at Northgate. We ended it at Chambers Point. So here is some great shots of the Chambers Point tree lighting. We had our very own resident elf that started the ceremonies, our parade marshal pretty much. We did some singing. I have never seen a tree so full of lights like the one at Chambers Point. And then there's a video running here in the background of us singing and lighting the Christmas tree out in front of Northgate. What a crowd. Man, I was just filled with love and joy after both of those nights, just with the fellowship. It was cold, but everybody went out and enjoyed singing a few songs, but just the company, the food, amazing as always. So kudos to the team for all that and everybody that did a lot of hard work to make that happen. And thank you all for coming out. And if we stay at Chambers Point for a second, our good friend Terry Dennis on her walk home from the Christmas tree lighting took a couple more shots. This is the live tree that we have on the dock right on the outer side of Reflection Lake. And this is what a great shot. I want to hold to this shot for a second because it is called Reflection Lake. And this first shot from the dock looking across the lake, you can see the reflection of the Christmas lights and everything from the pergola, which is the next shot. So thank you, Terry, for sharing those. I appreciate it. Now, I want to say thank you. Truly, thank you for the generous outpouring of collectibles that we received that went to Branch Creek Place in Shippensburg. That's our Meadow Haven sponsored senior center, and it provides, a space for residents in Franklin and Cumberland County. And you all donated. This is the most that has ever been collected. I confessed to Lori and Diana, the director there, Lori Whitmer, our chaplain, that I was a little anxious because I would go down to the tables and there wasn't that much stuff and I'd pile stuff on there. Well, here I found out that Diana and Lori had been taking multiple card loads to Branch Creek to drop off the stuff because there was so much stuff donated. So I want to read you a message from Diana Nazario, our director there at Branch Creek Place. On behalf of Branch Creek Place Senior Center, I want to extend a huge huge and heartfelt thank you to the wonderful Meadow Haven community for your incredible Thanksgiving collection. We cannot express how grateful we are for your generosity and support. Because of your donations, we were able to provide 60 Meals on Wheels recipients with a complete meal bag, including extra canned goods, desserts, hats, gloves, scarves, and socks. In addition, we created 40 gift bags for our Branch Creek Place members. The generosity shown this year was truly amazing. Thanks to you, no one will go cold or hungry this season. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for supporting the Branch Creek Place Meals on Wheels program and our members. We are so lucky and proud to have Meadow Haven as our sponsor. Special thank you to Lori for making this all possible. So thank you, Chaplain Lori, and your team for coordinating that. So here's some great shots. This is Madison, who works at Branch Creek Place alongside Diana, showing you the room that everything was kind of spread out and compiled. And what you can see if you look close, the canned goods are double stacked. They're stacked on top of each other. And then here are a few pictures of our great members and volunteers at Branch Creek Place, stacking and putting together bags, receiving bags of the generosity that you gave. Isn't that what the holidays are all about right there? How about it? Providing that extra love and support. And can you imagine, I wish we could see all the faces of the Meals on Wheels recipient, those homebound folks that aren't able to get out of their home, receive the meals delivered. They still have to go out for doctor's appointments, so we have hats and scarves and warm things for them and when they have to go out. But to get that extra food and to take that pressure off was beautiful. So thank you for that. I appreciate you all truly giving them your generous hearts. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Haven Today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you out and about. Bye-bye for now.